Thank you very much. My apologies for my hoarse voice. We closed the bar downstairs last night. So, yeah, I'm feeling it. Because we're celebrating. I brought this bike from LA and cycled all the way here. So, thousands of kilometers, no break. 30 days. I'm from Kennebec. And Derek would appreciate a fact. We used to ride the bus into town to high school, and you could smoke on the bus. People won't believe it, but yeah, we used to smoke on the bus. And fighting was permitted too.
Yes.
And I was just going to give the bike to a random stranger when I arrived. And my friends were playing a concert here. And I thought, why don't we do something for the community? I paid no tariffs on the bike. So don't worry about that. I flew in from Korea. My wife's Korean and we moved back there 2 years ago. Landed in LA, walked to the nearest Walmart. That was the hardest part of the journey. Getting out of LAX and walking like 10 kilometers. Got to Walmart, bought the bike in a box. Assembled it in the parking lot. It was like -4 in LA, believe it or not. Coldest day of the year, March 14th, I think. And just headed out. Put all the stuff on the bike. I call the bike Rocky. I don't know, it was between Rusty and Rocky Rocky seemed to do the trick. Every day I did from between 190 miles to the shortest day was 66 miles. I hit, in Missouri, I hit like 1 in 500 day rain, or 1 in 500 year rains. So it just came down. There were tornadoes and lightning, and I was damned for like 3 or 4 days. I took the whole Route 66. If anybody, does anybody know the Route 66?
Yeah.
It's amazing. Even if you just get a motorcycle, an RV, you don't need a bike, okay? Don't be crazy. And it's fantastic. You follow the historic part of the highway. A few times on the interstate. Safety, I managed okay. I almost hit a stove on the shoulder, but that's another story. And lots of beautiful people. I met so many beautiful people. That was my goal, just to talk to people in the gas stations and at the hotels and in shops and things like that. And I could go on and on with the stories, but I'll just tell you one. I met a guy a few times on this big yellow Harley Davidson. And he said he bought it because it had an extra engine. I don't know too much about motorcycles, but he loved it, and every time I'd meet him, he'd pull up, and it was always like -2 or minus something. And he says, "We're crazy to be out here in this weather." And I said, "Yeah, like we're really crazy." And he says, "What my mom always told me, that when you're dumb, you gotta be tough." So I'll always remember that phrase. The bike itself stood up. I just changed the tires in a beautiful place called Springfield, Missouri. Really great town. It reminds me of Haileybury. They're restoring their downtown and putting money and time into community and building community. So if you ever get to Springfield, Missouri, visit that place. So new tires, the tires are almost as expensive as a bike. And carbon, you get my carbon seat, 3D, made in China, no tariffs. And a carbon stem. And that's the only thing I changed with the pedals. I changed on the bike too. But on the odometer, it has 5,456 kilometers.
Only used once.
Only used once.
Only 28 days old.
Original dirt on it. You can't get this bike in Canada. So really it's an example of a bike. I wanted to prove that you could just take an ordinary bike from a Walmart and not spend thousands of dollars and just get it across the country and have a good time. So all proceeds to the Legion and all the great work they're doing here. Dawn gave me a tour in the morning and it's just fantastic. All the projects and everything that's happening. Yeah, no, applause. And I'm going to hand it over to our professional auctioneer, smoker, and Generation Z hater.
What a story! Big hand for Dave, everybody. So, that's an iconic thing. I don't know how you fucking did it. Also, you look like you're about my age.
I'll just add, I've done crazier things. I ran for Canada for many years and did ultra events, set some world records running 24 hours on a treadmill. But this was one of the craziest things because I just threw myself unsupported into the unknown. So that was great.
Well, I know this isn't a competition, but I ran for 24 seconds earlier today. I'm pretty good about myself. I peed myself a little bit. But, dude, looking at that fucking bicycle seat, I mean, you look like a guy who doesn't like to shit in public either. I'd be surprised if you could ever shit again riding that thing for fucking 6,000 miles.
Small is beautiful. When you're riding all day, you want to you don't want to touch the bike as little as possible. So just those little cheekbones on there, that's the way to go.
Cheekbones on, yeah, that sounds great. Now I know why I never wanted to be a fucking athlete. Yeah, cheekbones. Anyway, so this is a piece of Hailey Berry history, I think. Because he rode here. He could have rode to somewhere else. And by the way, congratulations to Walmart for having, that looks like a pretty good quality bike, would you say? Are you a biker?
No, just a few words. I belong to the group, it's a gravel bike. It's called the G1, Ozark Trail. And it's a new bike Walmart put out, and their sons, the Walmart family, I forget their names, the Waltons, are really into biking, the two of the sons. And they designed this bike, the sons, especially to kind of shock the market and make gravel riding affordable. This is great for the gravel roads out beyond anywhere here. You got nice wide tires. You can put up to 45 millimeter tires on that, so it's nice and comfy.
All right, Dave, thank you for boring everybody into a fucking co-op. Elbows up, bro. Fucking, let's not do Walmart commercials here at the fucking Legion. Also, fuck you, Walmart. This is the last good product you ever made. When did you leave Los Angeles?
March 14th.
Oh, fucking right before St. Patrick's Day. You rode right through St. Patrick's Day. Bet you did not get drunk on St. Patrick's Day.
Actually, I only had one beer in Oatman. I don't know if you know Oatman, but it was St. Patty's Day when I hit Oatman, Arizona. And it's a small country western town on the top of a mountain. And they painted the donkeys green. The donkeys go all through the town, and all the donkeys were green. So.
All right, Dave, that sounds like a fucking trip and a half. We got green donkeys and Walmart. You know what? Maybe we should stop talking and try to get some money for this bike before we fucking run it right into like. Adolf Hitler rode this bike. What more we again, and it is a good bike. You're a biker guy, and it's a good bike.
Yeah. Yes.
Endorsed completely.
Aces for the bike.
I have a $5,000 bike, and I'd rather ride this one.
He has a $5,000 bike, and he'd rather ride this bike. That's all I got. I'm looking at that bike. Seriously, my penis is not behaving properly. There's a little slit in the seat of that bike that for sure would swallow up my 1, 2, and 3 skin. Because my foreskin's gone, but my 1, 2, and 3 skin would get caught right in that seat. Anyway, who doesn't want to have their penis chopped off by Dave's bike, everybody? It's a legendary bike. It did Route 66. It will not help you do Route 69, I can tell you that. That's gonna fuck up some stuff. But it's a feat. I'm easy to impress with feats of strength. because I have none. In fact, I've been wanting for like the last 6 minutes, I've wanted to take a step down to this level of the fucking thing so I can be closer to the bike. I'm still working up my courage to make it down to that level. We are gonna start the bidding. This is an auction. I have done this before, at least one time. We're gonna start the bike. I think the retail, what's the retail on a bike like this? So the retail price of this bike, without all the stories of green donkeys and fucking Dave and all his weirdness. So we're gonna start the bidding at $300 because it's got character. So can we see $300? Again, all this money is going straight into the Legion coffers. Apparently, we're tearing out this stage and we're gonna make it bigger. Oh, sorry, Dave. Dave has some more value to add.
No, I just want to say that the tires are even more than the bike. So those are the best tires ever. Like once you're riding, I just wanted to add that. You know.
I'm sure there's going to be some people here that will appreciate the quality of the tires. Look at that guy. Look at this. He let me sign his nipple earlier. I'm sure he is a bike tire fucking aficionado. What's the brand name of the bike?
Oh, hey, good to see you,
Ozark
man.
Trail.
I gotta look at it.
Walmart.
This is I can't keep looking. Yeah.
And there's a place to put
see
your
you,
beer.
though.
Look at that. There's
Yeah.
a beer holder in the fucking. Oh, 2 beer holders. Listen.
Yeah.
The price just went up to $325. So can I have an opening bid of $325?
He started pretty
If
hard.
I ride the bike or you? This seems like a trick question. This is the bike. I know how to ride a bike. I'm fucking French. I'm not retarded. Can we do this? Are we doing this? It's a bike. The money's going to the Legion. Can I have an opening bid of $325? Anybody? There we go. I think somewhere back there. I got it. $325 back there.
Got
So
one.
now we're up to $350.
All
Look
right.
at these lights in my eyes. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it, Dave. I'm taking a fucking cannonball. Oh shit! I made it. So we're at $325. Do we have $350? Anybody have $350? Madam, thank you very much. $350. Now we're up to $375. Does anybody have $375 for the Dave Assbuster fucking? Thank you very much, sir, right there. You are this close to having your ass shredded by fucking Walmart. Now we're up to $400. Thank you so much. Now I have a beer. Now we're up to $405 because I gotta pay for this beer. Who's got $405 for the Assbuster Dave Special Scrotal Ripper? Who's got it? There we go, $405. I think you're bidding against yourself now, sir, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. This sounds like a guy who really wants to have his scrotum fucking pummeled. This is great. Now we're up to $425. Do we have $425? Thank you very much. You put your hand up at an auction. You're up at $425 now. Thank you very much. Anybody else? Now we're at $450. We have $450 for the Dave Scrotal Ruiner. Pardon? To the Legion. It's all going straight into the Legion coffers. The Legion has a plan to make this. They're gonna rip this stage up. They're gonna move the stage over there a little bit. It's gonna be even better. It's gonna be called the Derek Segay stage, if I'm understanding things correctly. There's gonna be a plaque. There'll be a plaque. There'll be like, it'll be a stucco wall, but it's not stucco. It's actually Derek Segay. And I just come here and masturbate and throw it at the wall. Fuck, that was, I don't know why this got so weird. Dave's even like, that's fucking, I might be weird, but I'm not chucking jizz at a wall. I'm out of here. So we're at 450. We have 425. We're at 450. Thank you very much, sir. $450. Now we have 475. Does anybody have 475 for the bike that has seen more of the country than I have? There's a pillar. Are you bidding, sir? Are you? Yeah, $450 right there. 450. That's great. No, we're at 475. Now we're at 500. Who's got 500? 500 in the back of the room. 500. Now 525. You got 525. All right, we got 525. We're at 550. Who's got 550? 550 for the Scrotal Ripper. Who's got it? Who's got 550? Thank you very much, sir. 550 for the fucking bike. Listen, I want to get into biking now. I think 575. 575. Somebody buy me this bike and then ship it to Montreal. It'll be really great. It'll look great. 575. We had 550. We had 575. 575. We got 550. 550 going once. Oh, I've always wanted to do this. 550. We got 550 going twice. 575 is the bid. 550 going 3 times. 550. 550. All, I forget what they say at this point. All bets are off. Lost and sold. Locked and loaded. Took your scrotum
I got
into
lots of
that
bikes.
seat, sir. You have just bought the Scrotal Ripper bicycle. Thank you very much to the Bill Burr looking motherfucker in the back of the room. Great. Thank you very much, Dave. What a great story. What a wonderful story. And I wish I had the anal capacity that you do.
And I just want to say thank you. I used to live in Heidelberg, just right down along the water, and spent so much time with Colleen and Gord Zubik. They really pushed me to be the athlete I am. So I just wanted to mention them. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much for your generosity. Dave, world record holder. Dave, thank you for your generosity. That's very sweet. You guys have been absolutely incredible. I already can't wait to come back to play on the Derek Sege newly renovated stage. It's going to be super great. Stick around. We've got live music all the live long night. And my back hurts from doing